What's going on, y'all? Another episode of Listen to the Difference podcast. Before we get into this episode, first of all, I just want to tell everybody like, subscribe, share on our YouTube page. Um, Everything's going to be in the bio once this video go out. So appreciate everybody who's been listening so far. But today's episode, what we about to get into, it's back to
Episode
school,
13.
man. Episode 13. Let's not forget that.
Teenagers.
We
Oh yeah,
teenagers
y'all
now.
deep.
We teenagers now, y'all. You know what I mean? We hitting puberty. So this school is about going back to school. Before we get into that, man, let's introduce our guest, Toad. Man, appreciate you coming on for the
Of
show,
course.
man. Giving us a few minutes of your time. Yeah, give it up for the man. Man, give
Come on,
it up for the young homie, man.
nephew,
Yes,
man.
sir.
So it's good that you was able to get on with us because obviously we're older. So we're gonna
A
tell what
lot.
it's like for us. You didn't have
Yo,
to,
calm that down.
you didn't have to say all that. Chill. So we're gonna talk about our era, talk about your era. But yeah, today's episode, man, we're gonna be talking about what it's like going back to school, man. From the first day of school, upgrading to the next grade, the higher grade up. But yeah, so let's get into it, man. So since we got the guest on, we're gonna let him kick the ball off, man. Well, when it's like for you, your first day of school back, man, what you look forward to?
First thing I'm looking forward to, seeing all the homies,
Yeah,
of course. Cause my mom's, we weren't really hanging out with nobody over the summer. I was playing baseball and stuff.
right.
So I wasn't really seeing none of the school homies until I got back to school or the occasional run in, you feel me?
Right.
But yeah, that's the main thing right there. Kicking with all the boys that I ain't seen in 3 months, really.
Yeah, keep it a buck. Cause now I know when we was back in school started in September. We got about the first week of June, probably the second week of June, and we didn't come back till September. Now
Oh
school is
yeah.
starting in August.
Yeah.
That shit trash. Like we was guaranteed the Monday after Labor Day. I mean the week after Labor Day, we was going back to school. The earliest was
But they began school in May now too, though. Trying to get out of school in May. Them too.
Okay.
I was getting out of. I'd be getting out of school like June 15th normally. Was when I was getting out. June 15th, going back August, first week of August.
Yeah, see, this man get a month and a half of summer break. What the hell? We had damn near 3 months, 2 months, 2.5 months, easy.
Yeah.
But so okay, so you said chilling, going back chilling with the homies. That's always a plus. So, what's going on with you, AP? What you look forward to?
I look forward to Marty getting a better graphic designer for them T-shirts in his background and on his shirt because that shit, boy, that shit garbage, man.
Shut the fuck up, man. Stay on topic.
That shit look like some goddamn weak ass Christmas gift that I'll get out be hot as hell if my mama give me that Janetti shirt, boy. Get somebody to advertise your shit the right way, first and foremost, man. But shout out to the Janetti podcast, man. Yes. If you want to hear a bunch of slurred words of the ugly motherfucker in the video, man, go holler at him. But anyways.
You were wearing shit on the first day of school. I bet you that. You put a shirt on for the first day of school.
Man, hey, so for me, first day of school is always being an outcast and just not knowing. You feel me? When I was younger, I had a lot of anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So when I was going to school, it was like, bro, I had to be on tough guy mode because motherfuckers will come at you. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was just like trying to get my bearings and get recalibrated to the school life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You going to new grades, you learning new shit. Everybody know I'm dumb as fuck. So I'm like, fuck. I got my whole school appearance is a whole different caliber of thing. I gotta make sure I gotta duck out of this class, motherfucker don't see me, you know what I'm saying? I gotta come up with strategies, you know what I'm saying? So I look like a normal motherfucker, So for me, school, first day, anxiety. That's for me. But what about you, Davenport?
So my thing is this. There's the one time that I get anxiety was when I went from elementary to middle school, or when I went from middle school to high school. That was the first time I really had anxiety. Now, when I was in those grades, like from when I did elementary school, and I was going from kindergarten to first to second. I was good because I was still in the same school, so I knew what to expect. I was knew what to expect. But when I graduated from that fifth and jumped to that sixth, then I'm like, when you go from the fifth grade, you big dog on campus. You know what I mean? You the seniors of elementary school. So when you go back to when you go to that sixth grade, that's like a drastic drop. Now you the small fish in a big pond. Now you looking at these eighth graders like, hey man, we gonna see how this go.
But luckily, one thing about the school system where we was at, elementary school a little bit longer than in other places. So we go from kindergarten all the way to fifth. You feel me? Right. So a lot of times you get to run into some of those same cats.
Right.
And if you got older siblings, you get to kind of know those older people too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too crazy.
That's true.
The crazy mix for me was when you go to like high school and shit like that. But I mean, it's a lot more girls. I mean, it's a lot more. Everybody starting to mix in, but at least you have those couple backbone pieces that's a little bit older who already ran the terrain.
Yeah. They pretty much laid the foundation for you. So you just coming in, picking up where they already started, and you just gonna try to piggyback off whatever they had. Because that was my thing. With being with my brother, that my freshman year was his senior year. So when I went to high school, I kind of already had somebody that I knew amongst the friends that we grew up with, you as well. But just to have somebody that was big dog on campus, I was like, all right, my bro is senior at the same high school that I'm at. It's not as bad. So, but that was my big thing was for sure when you graduating from elementary to junior high. But other than that, shit, I was good to see the homies, the homies that I normally only see at school, because there was a few of them that I seen every day. So it wasn't nothing new to them. We were just picking up where we left off. All right, now we coming in, shit. We sixth graders now. What's up? We seventh graders now. What's up?
Right. Then you also got those cats that had was Tommy's a perfect example for me. You feel me? The homie at one school, he get kicked out or moved or whatever.
Yeah.
You reconnect with some old people that you missed out on because they had moved or they did this or that. You feel me?
Right.
But Marty, what's your scope of service on this, man? How was you feeling?
A few things. Speak on Chris' part with the nervous part. One time I got nervous was my sophomore year of high school when I had to leave Pittsburgh and I went to school in Oakland and Berkeley. I knew I was gonna meet with the real thugs, so I was looking at Dangerous Minds and shit. So I had with the school with knives in my backpack because I didn't know what the hell was going on, man.
Hey, true story.
Yeah, that knife will help you, especially not a butter knife.
Yeah. So
no, he had the Jason knife.
Yeah.
He throw mama's best steak knife.
But besides that, going to school, I used to love to shop. I knew all the spots from Frisco and everything. I used to shop from September to December. And my dumb ass, we go to school in September. But my dumb ass, first day of school, I'm showing everybody I got the money. I'm rocking the leather jacket in September.
Yeah.
Tell everybody I ain't hot, but everybody know I'm damn near lying my ass off.
Got a full.
You gotta show out.
Hey, got a real leather jacket, and it is 85 degrees outside. What is you doing?
I had a Gap leather jacket.
Sweating them bullets.
Bullets.
Yeah.
So now that you got that, we let's jump into that. School shopping. What's I'll kick this one off. And in my era,
Boy, let's hold on. Let's talk about these two gentlemen over here. These two colored folk. They over there scoring as a motherfucker. I remember one time I went with their school shopping. These motherfuckers were getting everything out the mall. They even got to go to the Oakland Mall or what was that, Hilltop? Did y'all went to somewhere?
No, we always shopped in the city, bro.
I'm
Right.
Concord Mall. These motherfuckers were going out to the
We
legit
was at-
spots.
we
They
was-
got
we
some
never
real
did
shit.
Bro, we never did Concord. It was either Hilltop or
It
we
was-
go to get off the BART on Powell Street, and go
Yeah.
to Oxford Street in San Francisco.
Yeah, we used to do our school shopping in the city, bro.
They
We didn't
legit.
want to
I
be
told
looked
you,
at.
they was over there fancy pants.
Hey,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna tell you now, this dude, Janetti, you want a deal? Go school shopping with him. That man talked down everybody. We at Oxford Street, and they had clothes for about $45 a shirt. This man leaving out here with $45 for shirt, cashing out for 20. Talking about, look, man, I got 25 for you right now. Do you want it or not? I got cash for you right now. Hey, bro.
Oh, don't pay full price, bro. And
Can we speak on it though? Marty was the all-time school hustler.
Oh,
So
facts.
whatever you needed, Marty was hustling since shit. He knee high. You feel me? He been hustling anything he could get. So it's not a surprise to me. He goes in there school shopping and come out with 10 times more than my parents go in there and get.
Oh yeah, bargain.
Yeah, that man was a bargain.
I got $100 in here. What you got, man? I had $100. What's going on?
Yeah.
And it's like, but they got this shirt right here. I said, nah, man, that's too high, man. It's way too high, man. Let me get this in here. I swear, man, I got $100 right here. Pay for it. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, I got $20 more. Let me get two more shirts.
Hey, hold on. AP, fix your face, bro. You blur it up. There you go. But yeah, go ahead, Marty. Oh, look at it.
Hey, before
Confidential over here.
Avery over there snitching. He had witness protection. Nah, but you right though. You right. Barty was good for that. For he'll come in and he'll give him a price. Said, this is what I got on me, man. What you got? Because they not gonna turn down no business.
No,
So
they want the money, period. You feel me?
They want the money. And me, I'm like, if I want it, I want it. I don't give a damn what the price is. If I got the money for it, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm not gonna talk them down. I'm gonna just pay. And Marty used to be hella mad at me. Man,
hella mad.
But what you doing up there? Nah, look, man, it is what it is. So when I get in,
and half that shit was stolen. We was buying stolen merchandise.
Damn near.
Now 90% of the shit you should have did was just give Marty all the money and then him just negotiate sizes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would have came out a lot better.
Facts. So that being said, we're gonna talk about areas of clothing. You know, since we got.
Hold on, let Jordan talk about his clothes.
Oh no! Oh yeah. Go ahead.
So, you know, I ain't really had no money because I wasn't working or nothing. So it was always mom and pop trying to give me some stuff.
Right.
I remember one time we went to the little shoe store, Foot Locker in the mall. I was like, Dad, I want these. No, you gonna get these. Buy me some blue and white Chucks. And I had some black pants. I walked into sixth grade, and they started clowning me. Oh my God, he think he nice. He got some Chucks on. Walked around every day. I had the white Forces, the six. I'm out here looking like a bum. First day of sixth grade,
he
bro.
out here banging
Crazy.
on them. He out here banging on them.
I was trying to stay over there.
That shit's funny.
Kids are cool. Kids are cool.
Kids are assholes.
Bro,
yeah,
for real.
Shoe shit though, because like shoes was the most like, you know what I'm saying, prominent thing that would go around school. You feel me? You gotta have a certain kind of kick to be that man. You feel me?
Dude.
So back when we was younger, it was the Jordans. I think in junior high they had the pennies, or what was those, the little zip up Nikes?
You know what, the Gary Paytons.
The Gary Paytons was crazy fire at the time. You know what I'm saying? Now my family, we got like 4 kids. You feel me? They definitely not giving me no fucking Gary Paytons. They like, bro, you can get some Nikes, but you getting the cheapest fucking Nikes you can get. And over there. I mean, how did y'all feel about the shoe game back in the day? I mean, and for me, it happened all the way through school. You feel me? Because it wasn't like I was out there. I wasn't getting it like that. You know what I'm saying? So you get your set. You get your school shoes, and then maybe you get lucky and get a second pair of school shoes if you don't fuck your shit up hella bad.
Yeah. Facts. I feel like that part with shoes, you need a pair of all black shoes, a pair of white shoes. When I was growing up, luckily like I say, I went to different places, and luckily I got different team Jordans that nobody knew about. They was real though, and I got away with that. Because you don't want to rock the same shit somebody else got.
Right.
No, never.
So before I shoot this off to Jordan, I want to just get further into our generation. You know, but other than Jordan, we all pretty much grew up in the same era.
Yeah.
But I know, like AP said, you know, you had the Jordans, you had the Iversons, you had the Air Forces. I've seen back in the day, folks was rocking the K Swisses. Those was big back in the day. We showing our age.
K Swiss was hot.
Yeah, we showing our age.
K-Swiss was hot. K-Swiss was hotter than like down there Reebok and all that shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got to think. Other than the Iversons, Reebok weren't really pushing out no heat. Other than the AI shoes. So those was just some of the shoes. And you know, I could go on and on. The Griffies, the Pennies, like Avery said, you know, folks was rocking the Grand Hills. That's Feelers. That's Feelers for those who don't know. Huh?
With the bubbles. You remember that one?
What you talking about? You said with the bubbles.
Like,
but it was with the bubbles in them. The heel was like whoop. It had a little bubble.
Oh yeah, you talking about
yeah, was rocking off.
You talking about the shock absorber joints?
Yeah.
The Vince Carters and shit.
Yeah.
So before we get, like I said, I want also clothes, toe. Well, you know, we're gonna let you speak because you know we was the Jabot era. That was ours. Jabot, Rockaware, Sean John, Carl Kanai, and we out here rocking bed sheets for t-shirts, 5X tall tees, t-shirts. So that's what the fellas was rocking. The ladies had the jersey dresses, the baby fats, everybody in the high school smelling like Love Potion, Victoria's Secret. so
Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, man, everybody was wearing the shit. Everybody was wearing the Victoria's Secret Love Potion, straight up.
But that was fast.
Marty wasn't getting close to nobody that smelled like that, so he don't know nothing about it.
He was keeping his ass away. Stiff on
him. Give it out to Marty. Had the cootie shots.
Yeah, I had to make a love CD and throw it at her and tell her, listen to a lady, come back, holler at me.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing that we could talk about too. You just remind that up. But yeah, so your era, like what was your fashion? Like what was the name brands, the clothes that y'all was wearing? You know, we had the tall tees and the extra baggy shorts. What you rocking with?
To be honest, because we didn't really get free dress till freshman year of high school. All throughout middle school, elementary was always uniforms. So till high school, then you start really seeing all the fashion what people really rocking. And by that time, you had Babe, Supreme, all that stuff. And all the people that had parents had money, that's what they was rocking. I ain't had no money. I was rocking regular white and black tees, regulars, and some basketball shorts every day. And then every once in a while, I'll throw on a pair of Jordans or something. But never nothing crazy. I ain't had the bread for it. And then when I started getting money, I started getting into the ripped jeans, all that stuff.
Right.
The fitted hats with the emblems and all them on it, you get stitched up.
Oh yeah.
Then I was rocking. I always had a pair of sixes on me. Them sixes was clean. Always had a pair of them. And always came fresh and crisp with a pair of all white cocaina white Air Force, bro. Those always on them. I had 3 or 4 pairs at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Interchangeable.
Hey, that's how you keep them. That's how you let them. You let them last longer.
Exactly.
You wear the same pairs over and over again. They get scruff McGruff.
Right.
It's cold world, no blanket. Straight up.
Yep.
So now that being said, because you just talking about, you know, you was making CDs or whatnot. So that was our era. Like our era is the founding era for generation. I should say, I said our era, our generation. You know, we started with the Napster. We first test out Napster, LimeWire,
ASL.
Yeah, yeah,
We, we,
yeah.
the first, we the first thieves of the internet, man.
Oh
We
yeah,
changed
big
the game,
There you
big
baby.
go.
facts. Big
Yeah.
facts.
We destroyed the record labels.
Ah,
Yes. Yeah, oh yeah. We started stealing music like crazy online. Stealing it, selling it for $5. That man
I
right
ain't stole.
there.
I ain't stole shit. I'll tell you that right
Hey,
now. I ain't
hey,
stole.
look at the logos on his shirt. You feel me? That's all the shit he stole in the past.
Yeah.
incrimination.
Yeah.
So
No.
I stole every hairline. I still ain't gave it back to him.
Oh,
Oh, no, that motherfucker bootleg. Nah.
Look, hey, don't worry about it. He tried to put it on his and got a bad result.
So in school, since we talking about school, did everybody go to their junior prom or senior? I mean, yeah, what was that senior prom, junior ball? Y'all
Senior
go.
proms. I mean, obviously, I went to all the proms. You know what I mean? Because
He said all the
why?
proms. He said all. How many proms you go to?
So I went to the eighth grade dance. That's kind of a prom, right? That would be your eighth grade prom.
Right, right.
yes, bro.
Then my senior prom, I went to my senior prom.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went
I kind of
to
feel like that was a shot.
another
I,
girl
I, I,
senior
I,
prom,
I,
a Concord girl. I went to her senior prom.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm a little bit older now. Don't judge me. But then another bitch asked me to go to her senior prom. I was already a year graduated, but I still went to a bitch prom. She's not a
Okay.
bitch. I love you.
So
Don't
so
all they need to disgrace you.
so let me ask you this. How old was you when you went to this one? Since you already graduated.
27.
Well, you was straight Elvis Presley, bro.
Oh,
You was Elvis Presley.
It was the next year, obviously.
I was about to say. I was
I
about
mean,
to
don't
say.
last that long. I just went through it.
You
With
straight
the
Elvis
chick who
Presley.
graduated the next year after me, you feel me? So I went to her prom, you feel me? It was on the boat. Shout out to the '06 squad, you feel me? They took me out on the boat, showed me a good time. Shout out to shit, who all graduated '06? David, you know what I'm saying? My
Oh
bad,
yeah,
Chucky,
Dave. Oh
all
yeah.
that, you know what I'm saying? The wife was on there. Maybe that baby rekindled it. You feel me? She saw me able to prom with another bitch and she decided to call me the next day. I don't know. You feel me? Well, I dropped in on there. You feel me? The era lasted that long. You feel me? That the young chicks couldn't get me off their mind. They had to ask me to prom because you know what I'm saying. Probably a lot of squeam in that '06 class is what I'm guessing.
This man said squeam. For anybody who don't know what that means, that's a Bay Area term. He talking
But
about
tuna,
the
I mean, tuna
the
can Dan.
tuna can Dan.
Oh, it's
Earthworm,
good. Little
earthworm
nigga,
Jim. Earthworm Jim. It was cold that night.
Vienna sausages. If you pour enough Vienna Vienna sausage, you know what I'm talking about. You about
yeah.
to the kid.
So yeah,
I'll
though
bet
that's
Vienna sausages out.
so that just give y'all a little definition on what he said. Queen. That's a Bay Area term for Little Johnson. Micro penis. Yeah. So
Lil John, no, he's that boy.
so yeah, like you said, you went to okay. So I only went to one, but being that my school was a continuation school, I ended up going to
Um,
Antioch. I went to Antioch High prom and whatnot. I guess you could say I was sleeping with the enemy, being that I'm a pirate at heart.
right you are.
So
Black
but
Panther, wasn't
but oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
you?
No, but for me to still to get that experience, man, it's something that I could cherish forever. You know, going to prom, enjoying that because, like I said, when you the senior, that you got to go all out your senior year. After this, it's real life. Ain't no your only stress isn't homework. You know what I mean? Your only worries isn't passing this test you got coming up. So, hey, go out, rock out with your cock out, like folks would say. You know what I mean? End it with a bang.
You get arrested now.
Oh,
Do
you
that
will.
type
Oh, you will get arrested
Put you
for
in cut.
sure. Hey, so But yeah, that was my experience. You know, I enjoyed it. What about you, Marty? Did you go to your senior?
Yeah. Give me 1 second, right back. Hold up.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, after these
Well,
messages, we'll be
the multiple
right
seniors
back.
I went to, the multiple senior proms I went to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, I'm
He
that
was
guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
me, I didn't really give a damn. Couldn't dance for shit, so I didn't give a damn about the going out. Junior, I didn't go. Senior, only one because I was fly. I sold a lot of shit and I saved enough money to see myself out to the thing with my FUBU suit I bought. First in there with the FUBU tuxedo.
This
he said full tuxedo.
Fubu Tux.
But
What year
I
was this?
said 02.
You don't want to remember.
Yeah, 02. Back then I was about to go with myself, but I had friends of mine talking about we got a friend. You need to take her. She's going from Mount Diablo, and I want her to come. Can you be her date? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So we went there. We had a nice time until I got in the car with her, and she was on.
Oh, I remember this story.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Baby D? What's going on?
she was in a red light,
Yeah.
and the alert hit my nose. So let's just say it was a long ride from Great America to Pittsburgh.
You didn't take the nose off?
No, he said from Great America they
I
stopped through
know
the
that.
city. They
But
he said,
he needed to take her out and hose her off with the water
oh
hose.
no, that's what I'm saying. They stopped through the city and took a tour at Fisherman's Wharf.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
still ain't
You ever been snack to a sea lion?
He still ain't it. That motherfucker love a seafood boy. We heard it last podcast.
Look at his fingers.
Woo, no deals, no deals. No man. So with that though, like I could looking back, I could say I enjoyed out of the hell out of high school. I wasn't really school motivated, which is why I didn't go to college when I graduated school. I jumped straight into the work field. But high school was a time of my life. It was, you felt like you knew what you was doing. You felt like you had an idea on life, but in actuality, you didn't know shit. But yeah, my freshman year to my senior year I had a ball, even though I got transferred and went to continuation school because I did too much socializing and not studying. But that's neither here nor there. All right, I still graduated on time. That's all that matters.
All right, well let's go through the continuation school. So let's hop over to the next man. Jordan, where you graduated? You graduated from Pitt, but how'd you do your magic? How did your whole thing? Did you go to prom? What was going on? What's the new high schooler's life? Because I feel like, in my opinion, the new high schooler's life is kind of missing a lot of the fun aspects of the past. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people just want to just do homeschooling, do this, do that, and then I feel like you miss out on interactions. You know how you go to a high school party if you just at the house. You feel me? No, you don't know nothing about that.
Yep. So I went to a hammer when I freshman and partway through my sophomore year. Out there wasn't really nothing crazy. Couple house parties every now and then, but nothing crazy. Then I got kicked out. Went to Pitt. Then at
What
Pitt,
happened when you got kicked out? What was going on with that?
just be not doing nothing besides hanging around with the homies, fighting, causing a ruckus. So then they found a reason to kick me out. Kicked me out. Went to Pitt. Pitt hooked up all the old homies I ain't seen in a minute. Went to a few parties stuff. Then my junior year, right before that happened, is when COVID hit. So ain't really nothing went down. I mean, they had a little dance right before COVID. Went to that. Then throughout all of COVID into my senior year wasn't nothing. Nothing to do. Was no prom for me. Was nothing. Just trying to get my grades and all that. Still going to a few, kickbacks and all that every once in a while, but nothing crazy. Then senior year happened. Nothing. Terrible. No
That
prom.
COVID really crushed your
Yeah,
whole
yeah, and
whole
yeah,
vibe.
Me at
yes.
least. Yep.
So let's get into that. That year where COVID hit, 2020. That how was that the experience? Doing virtual schooling, not really being able to kick it with your homies like you would like to. Go into details of that, man. Just share that experience.
So when we first found out we was getting the month or whatever off when COVID first hit, wasn't nothing. We were thinking, oh, cool, month off of school, ain't gotta go in, ain't gotta do nothing. Then they started extending it and extending it. I'm like, man, I hate school, but I ain't with the homies. I ain't doing nothing fun. Just sitting at the house getting yelled at all day for not doing my homework. So finally, I get into the little what's it called, independent study type stuff where you all even when if they would have went back to school, I was still at home. Didn't really want to do it like that, but it was doing it. Was able to get my grades up because I don't like class. Can't stand it. No, not for me. So I was getting good grades and all that. Not doing nothing though. Just chilling at the house, eating, playing games, all that BS.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say started my junior year, they was talking about bringing school back because everything started to die down just a little bit. Then right when we was about to go back to first day of school, it's like, no, back on lockdown. Man, you teased me all the way up until then.
Right.
Man, edged me all the way, bro.
Right.
So
Right. You had your mouth. It's like they put this delicious meal in front of your face, and you like, man, I'm about to fuck this up. And then
yep,
go, psych, you get this.
yep.
All
So
right,
then
so I had a question for you too, though. You say you COVID hit you in 11th grade, right?
nah, it was like right after Thanksgiving, Christmas of 10th grade.
10th grade. So okay, so I mean you was a freshman, 10th grade. Uh, me, Avery, and Chris, we all dealt with like class clowns. We was bullying people, slap somebody in the head, or running all that shit, and fun and games.
That was this guy. He was the dickhead.
Yeah, but back then that shit was known around us. Now they got cameras and shit. Every kid got a cell phone.
Right.
Yep.
That shit weird for you when you was in like freshman year, getting
Uh,
recorded by pushed you in the bushes.
no, ain't never. No,
Hey, don't try to bring me up in this
You know, we
conversation.
had pages. When they say 187.
I've been messing with you. I'm just saying shit like that. Though you ever see some stuff like that when people pushing the kid in the bushes and they record and stuff?
I've seen it, but it was never one of those things where it could have happened to me because I always kept my eyes peeled because people always trying to do some foul stuff. Feel me? So I already knew going into a new school freshman year, they don't know me like that. They ain't never met me before. They gonna try to test me, which people did. Didn't work out, but they did. And then, but it was never nothing crazy. Somebody trying to press me or nothing. It was on camera. Oh, he a bitch. He a bitch. Nah, never. Nope. Couldn't be me. Mm-mm.
But you seen shit like that though, so that shit crazy.
Oh,
like
all the time.
I know suicide rate went up that year.
Yeah. And see, and that's crazy, and with your era and in today's time, people is quick to pull a camera out. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody taking action on nothing. Folks' house could be on fire, and instead of they taking the phone out, but they not taking the phone out to call 911. They taking the phone out to post something. Everybody's all about likes and comments and follows. Like that shit gives them validation. That shit is bizarre to me.
It's dumb. It's straight foul. It don't make no sense.
See, every time you see a fight, you got 10 people, everybody that's in that area where the fight's going on, everybody got their phone out.
Yeah, but all the next day, no matter who won or who lost. Hey, who got that video? Who got the video? Let me send it.
Yep.
Shut up, bro.
Yeah.
So you guys think it's easier to scrap down nowadays or in the past? So like, I mean, I've been in plenty of rumbles, schoolhouse rumbles. You know what I'm saying? I've been known to get suspended on the third day of school. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just because you gotta tussle it out sometimes. But so you saying with the cameras and all that, I'm not getting the point of what y'all saying. So you saying if the camera was there, or the camera is there, you more scared to fight, or because I mean, word of mouth was word of mouth. You feel me? You could have won a fight, and people could have swayed the narrative back in the day, but now there's video evidence. So I feel like it might be better if you won the fight, and then somebody who had a bigger rep, he don't get the clout that he was looking for.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you was on the positive end of that, yeah, that's good rep, and you got,
But
but if you go over there getting your asshole stomped out. Nobody want to see that over and over again. Nobody ain't trying to relive that.
And then somebody do some sneaky shit to you, like eating your bag of chips, knock that shit out your hand, and then that's the end of the video. Record and end it. And now you ain't got a chance to get back, and all you online. You could have ran them dude and whooped dude and everything, but nah, you on there getting chip knocked out your hand.
See, it's different because with the video,
that, man, I relate to that so much more than you ever understand.
but yeah, there's a difference between video and schoolhouse politics between all the people in the school versus the administration, all that. That's what I was more worried about because I knew all the spots to fight at where ain't no cameras, ain't nobody gonna know you fighting up there unless on tell. But with videos, they be like, "Let me see your phone," and they just gonna take your phone, and even if that don't happen, somebody gonna show them the video, trying to be slick, showing the principal or something, hey, you locked up. That's what was happening to me. I'm like, man, I can't even squab around here and get my P's off without you recording me, and now I'm in trouble getting suspended.
Well, not only just that, I just want to piggyback off that. Now the way this generation is, y'all pretty good with this tech shit. I give it to y'all. So now you got folks making every time there's a video going on, folks is making memes and gifs of these videos and they clowning. So let's say you in a fight and somebody get knocked out. They show the video, they show the punch connecting. And next thing you know, you might see the Sonic rings come out.
I saw one dude had got hit and he fell to the ground. He was crying. They put his picture with the Michael Jordan crying meme. When I tell you that around school for months,
that's what I'm saying. Everything is.
So you saying so your whole thing, Chris, is like an ass whooping nowadays is worse because the internet knows.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody know. Yep.
Yes.
Suicide rate, man. Everybody going there. Oh, that's that dude. Oh, whoop. Put the camera. Put the phone.
You can't go nowhere.
But hold on. But back in the day, though, if they was doing you like that, you just had to get your shit back in, though, right?
But
so
not.
Like, okay,
but like you said, it's
hold up the camera. You the one that made the meme. Now it's time for you to get your ass whooped, right?
But you don't know who made it. You feel me? People got accounts.
Get your ass up, boy. We know IP addresses. I could goddamn dox your ass right now.
Just squabble IP address.
No. But back in our days, like you said, it's word of mouth. So if one that many people there and they over trying to, say this and that, you could easily defer the narrative. Like, nah, man, it wasn't even that bad. Like, it is what it is. But if you got video, like, this is evidence. You got your ass whooped or you whooped some ass. So in our days, if it wasn't a mass people, a good group of people there and everybody and the majority of the people that was there is saying the same thing, then it's more like, all right, majority rules. But nowadays, bro, it's completely different.
Majority rule, though. So, right, so we seen plenty of fights, right? And then I feel like, I don't know if it's this way like it was in our day, but if it's a fight, word gonna get out. It's gonna be at least 10, 15 motherfuckers that's like, oh, they fighting at this time.
Right.
And then no matter what, back in our day, motherfuckers be walking from school. It might just be some random motherfuckers just might be going that way. And then it's a fight, everybody there. So like you didn't need a cell phone camera, bro. Everybody's gonna catch your ass. I get everybody get a ride home from school now or whatever. I don't know how the shit work. You can let me know. But like you say, you at home doing schooling, right? Well, back in the day, like, bro, you could walk home and like if it's a fade that you gotta get, that fade gonna be out there, bro. He gonna be find the scheme that you tracking.
But you gotta understand also though, like you said, if they say it's a fight, it's 15 people knows about that fight. Now people's posting this shit on the internet. So now you got hundreds and thousands and possibly millions of people looking at this shit. Videos go viral quick now. Because it's not just about the 15 people or the 10 people that was in that circle when the fight went down. Now you got you got a bunch of random people coming at you now.
Is that allowed to be on the internet? That's what I don't see too many elementary school fights. I don't see any of that shit. I think that should get took down instantly.
But we just we talking about freshmen, sophomore.
That too.
All right. So when you was a freshman, Morty, how you deal with the life?
The life, I had no problem. Shit, like that. I wasn't getting no bullied up and beat up type of dude. I was selling. No, I wasn't selling nothing at freshman year. I was just.
I'm about to say, don't incriminate yourself now.
I wasn't selling. No, I wasn't selling nothing freshman year. I was just wearing
Dude from Napster might come after you.
Right.
So anyway, so Marty came through smooth sailing freshman year. You didn't have no issues. Who was your big homie? Who was you hanging out with at that time? Who was like the older people
my
that you were hanging out with? They had you kind of like integrated you into the school.
my middle school group. When we graduated from 8th grade, we stood together that freshman year. And
So y'all
then
just all hung tight. You feel me?
hung
'Cause,
tight.
you was going up there against all the central cats and shit. Now it's like the weird vibe where you got a whole city that's been divided by junior highs that might have been beefing and
Not
fighting.
not really, because people who not knowing, they don't know us. We live in a small town, and we went to elementary school. Half elementary school went to one junior high, half went to another junior high. So high school was just down a reunion. Like, bro, I ain't seen you since elementary school. What's up? So it really wasn't no middle school beef for me. It was like I ain't seen you since elementary school.
Yeah, it was because in
So
our
you didn't
in our
feel
city
like
it's like 6 elementary schools.
but you didn't feel like no, like I mean, like for me, it's like like I break it down in neighborhoods. It was like no low kids that was kicking with each other. There's no bully cats that's kicking with each other. It's like no midtown, like how you didn't feel none of that.
Nah, I ain't no politics like that. It wasn't no politics like that with me. Only time somebody would say something to me mean is if I have a cowboy, someone might say "fuck the Cowboys," and that was
Pretty much.
that was the only thing bad they had to say to me.
Yeah. I can relate. My high school years were smooth sailing also. You motherfuckers really don't want to fuck with the funny person. Like you take out the funny person, who gonna make you laugh? You know what I mean? So being cool, being even kill with everybody made it easy for me as well. So what was your high school experience? Because we got about 15 minutes and then we're gonna wrap this up.
Go ahead, Jordan.
Going into my freshman year, so I went to a different school, different city. I went to Martinez, Alhambra High. Y'all know it. Freshman year, I'm the new kid, so ain't nobody know me besides my older cousin, who I didn't really know like that, but he was out there. So he was really the only one. But people try to test you because don't know you. But nothing really was crazy freshman, sophomore year. Then I went to Pitt, and now you got all the old homies. Now you got the people who they rocking with don't know me. Think I'm trying to butt in on their situation, whatever. Then they want to scrap. Cool, we could fight. It's whatever. If I get whooped, I get whooped. I ain't gonna be like, nah. He snuck. No, if I lost, I lost. Ain't no politics, nothing like that. Really, just people trying to act hard when they really not. They live in a 2-story house down the street, but they trying to be gangster at school and nobody know where they at. No, bro.
Right.
I'm not. If you want to fight, we can fight. If you don't, we don't. It's that simple.
Yeah. Hey, before we head off, right? Give a female perspective on high school and coming up and shit.
Yeah, come on.
For sure.
So, step right up, lady.
Oh wait, my hair ain't come.
We don't give a damn about your hair.
Hi.
What's going on, man? Let's go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience who's listening.
Oh, my name's Cam. My name's Cam. Yeah. Triple O, motherfucking double OG.
Yes.
Class of 1998, McClymonds High School, West Oakland.
Oh, okay. Mac House.
Yeah. So let me just get my little. Yeah, let me get my little bit in right quick though. Because you know what I get to say that I never got to say before?
What's that?
I graduated from the same high school as Bill Russell.
Straight up.
Oh, shit.
And my dad passed away July 25th. Right? It just came up on the year this year. He passed away July 25th, 2021. And him and Bill Russell was friends. And he was 9th grade, Bill was 12. He talked about him all the time. He said when they used to have summer jobs, this how old they was. He said they used to pick cherries.
Pick cherries?
He said they picked cherries for their summer job. And Bill was on the bus roasting niggas all the time.
That's what I used to do freshman year, pick cherries.
Yeah, but
Avery, I don't think that's two different cherries, Avery.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, you got it.
So she want to tell y'all about how she was in high school. How the boy used to be on there in the high school.
Yeah.
I ain't even say that.
No. But for real though, Cam, it's good to hear. Because like I said, we talked about our fashion and the stuff we like.
Oh, the first day of school.
But I mean, your first day of school shopping. What was the clothes that you was into?
Okay.
Was you a baby fat girl,
I
a
was
jersey?
I was the coldest out. Could nobody get me on them clothes and them shoes. Like, let's be clear. Outside of my Jordans and my Air Max and shit like that, I had a fresh pair of K Swiss from the age of 12 all the way till I was 14. Every 2 weeks from Durant Square, big ups, shout out.
Okay. So
Hey, light skin.
So you wore those shoes. What was the clothes you was wearing? Was you a baby fat girl? Was you a jersey? Was you rocking jerseys?
I was when I was a kid, I was a Mervin's kid. Mervin's. Oh, y'all too young for that.
We're not too young for Mervins. Don't do that.
My mom, Mervin's.
We not too young for Mervins. Get out of here.
Yeah, Mervin's and JC Penney's and shit. I was one of them kids. But when I got a little older and my mama was running around having parties and shit, then she started letting me do what I want to do. So, I was gonna say 106 in Park. Durant 106 was the go-to spot.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up, when I was a kid.
Right.
When we was getting 4th of July outfits and shit like that, we was going to Durant Square.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as I got into high school and shit, I was strictly Gap and Old Navy. That's it.
Hey, but Gap and Old Navy was our era though.
Yeah, but that was me. That was it. I didn't do nothing outside that when my clothes was concerned. Yeah. When my feet was concerned,
oh no, you had
paying $170 for my shit. I had the first day of my senior year. Now tomorrow, my daughter's first year of senior year high school.
Man, let's give it up for her. Let's give it up for her. That's big. That's big.
And she wearing sandals because she a girly girl. My first day of high school, my 12th grade year in 1996.
Yeah.
I had on some Dan O'Brien.
Yeah, I don't even know what that
Old Navy and an Old Navy t-shirt.
Well, see now, but like keep it a buck. I rock some Old Navy shit to this day.
Me too.
I got nothing wrong with Old Navy. So
me neither. My daughter just got to feeling like she tired of that because she been an Old Navy kid since she was born.
Right.
And I've been since I was born. I've been a Gap Old Navy kid.
Yeah.
My brother used to buy me Banana Republic shit, and my mama used to be like, you can go to Ross.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with Ross either.
And so I go there too, but I just a little bit more selective these days.
Yeah. Right on. So growing up, so let me ask you this, Cam, because we're getting ready to wrap this up.
Okay.
Did you experience junior ball, senior prom?
For sure. I went to 3 proms. I went to my dude's prom and he was a junior, I was a sophomore.
Right.
And then our junior and senior prom was together. And then he went to college and came back and went to my senior prom, and we both graduated from that.
Oh, there you go. Mac House.
Yeah, I low-key had the same boyfriend all 4 years of high school.
And the crazy thing about you being from Mac and us growing up in Pittsburgh is we got the same colors.
Oh, orange and black?
Yeah, straight up.
All right. That's what's up.
Straight up.
That's what's up. Hey, look, I ain't no hater about none of this shit. Only time I get irritated is when people try to overcompensate. Like, let's be clear though. When we talk about them sports and shit, let's be clear. When we talk about them sports and shit, who we talking about? Mac?
No, don't Mac. I'm gonna give it to Mac, but don't do Pitt like that. Pitt got studs too.
Nigga, when I was a cheerleader, we beat y'all 58-0.
That was 85.
That was that was when I was what, 5? Get out of here.
You was not 5 in 98, nigga. I don't like liars. Don't like liars.
You gotta excuse my wife. Woman Flintstone gave her a driving test.
Oh no! What? Okay, whatever. I don't mind.
Yeah, man. So before we head out, man, before we wrap this up, we lost one of our guys. Must have had some technical difficulties. Yeah. But yeah, man. Is there anything else y'all want to add to this before we wrap this up? You got anything told?
High school was lit for the years I was there, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Right?
Facts.
The female, the homies, the scrapping.
Yeah. Oh no, I seen a few. I seen a few of those.
Right?
I seen a few of those. Oh yeah.
The stories.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But see, I was like I said, I was cool. Like I wasn't scared to throw down, but I never had a reason to throw down because I was cool with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna finish them.
Huh?
But I ain't never start no fights, but I'm gonna be in there.
I mean, you got to.
You gotta win because you're gonna be on camera.
You're gonna be on camera.
Like I said, it was nothing. I was never worried. I was like, if I lose, it's whatever.
Yeah.
So run it back.
Yeah. Hey, straight up, got to.
Every might come back. He went to visit a private room.
Whoa, we about to get ready to shut this down.
All right. Well, he had to shut his stomach was acting up.
Yeah, so yeah. Oh yeah, that man had to go ahead and handle some business. So, we could try to hold off, but other than that, man, I'm good. You got anything you want to, make your last piece? I see, since you on here, man, go ahead and promote your other stuff. Let the people know, the listeners know what you got going on right now. With that.
What the hell are you talking to? Me?
Your background, man.
Dude, dumbass.
Oh man, I thought you talking about the boy with the tree behind.
I didn't ask him already. He didn't said his shit was lit and he seen some scraps. He got into some scraps. He didn't gave his outro, right?
Yes. Well, if you look into this, listening to this, I'm god damn it, fucking up again. You watching this? It's on YouTube. This dude's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Go on YouTube. You will see my shit, Janetti. I got shirts. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Janetti, Janenti. I got funny shit. I got sad shit. I got ugly shit. What old shit I got on there? I got Chris' birthday party.
Real shit, fake shit.
Yeah, I got me and my wife doing the verses on there. I'm tearing her ass up.
Okay, that's what didn't happen, but yeah.
She was trash, putting out all trash songs. So if you want to go on there and see a winner.
Bet I got a new little Boosie song he don't even know about.
What Boosie song you know?
You don't know, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Right on. So that being said, man, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Appreciate Toe for coming on, being the guest. Appreciate Sis Cam coming on and giving her insights on what life was like with her growing up in high school. Like I said, man, if you're watching us on YouTube, appreciate you. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, comment, let us know any topics that y'all want us to discuss, or if there's something that y'all want to get on, man, tap in with us.
Thank you, brother, for that. But I really just thought about something. I was like, damn, you know what when we was talking about high school, we should talk about lunch.
What's going on? We got 5 minutes. Come on.
Okay, well, I drank a Mystic. You remember Mystic? And you remember Red Hot, the real Red Hot burritos?
Yeah, I remember those with the
when
big
they was called dope. When they was called dope dealer burritos.
You talking about them long joints?
No, turf burritos.
I'm talking about turf burritos.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Mystic. You don't remember Mystic, the juice before Snapple came out?
Woo, girl, you shit. Oh, the snacks you was eating that was probably up for retirement right now. What they 401k looking like?
I mean, well, I am 3 years older than my husband, and I'm like 8 years older than you.
Hey, at my age, I can get a Twix for a quarter.
All right, so what was the snacks? What was your go-to snacks in high school? Told
in a row.
It was them hot Cheetos. Everybody has some. Always on
So
Skip.
so was you a Taki eater?
No.
Okay.
You
I
just
stomach,
wait,
bro.
you got-
No.
wait a
Okay.
minute. He just heard you.
So you got hot Cheetos. What else?
I always had a pack of Skittles on me at all times.
Got to.
Got to.
Hey, stay the fuck away from these Skittles, man. They shit.
Wait, throw them in the dumpster.
Hey, you ain't finna disrespect Skittles like that, bro.
Bruh, they not
All right.
good.
You too Skittles. You eating paint. You eating real paint.
It's okay. I need some color in my life.
Nah, you know,
You
I
telling
just
like date your black girl.
I literally. Oh wow. Okay, wait. That threw me for a loop, though. I'm sorry. Really you said that? I apologize. You know, because watch out. Because you know you can find a good girl in any type. I want the fact that he did that just threw me for a whole loop. I just think that nigga went and one crayon in the box, and he said that's what it is.
Boy, he said he needed some
He
color in
chose
his
the
life.
peach, and he said, "Hey, you know."
All right, so that's what some of the snacks. I'm gonna go ahead and run down real quick. This was me every morning, clockwork, when I was in high school, especially my senior year. I get off the bus, I go to the liquor store right across the street from my school. I would buy, like nephew said, pack of Skittles,
Yes, sir.
and I buy a pack of vanilla cookies, and I will put them in.
The wafers?
No, I had the wafer too, but I'm talking about the actual cookies. But the wafers was fire
You
too.
didn't even buy no milk.
I don't drink milk. So I'm eating that cookie raw, straight, just whatever. So I'm in class, never failed. This became such a routine that people in my first period class would say, "Bro, let me get some cookies," because I'm in class and I got the cookies in my pocket, and I'm just sneaking them like a real lard ass, sneaking cookie, and I'm sitting in the back of the class, so folks is not really knowing what's going on. And one of my folks just looked at me and they was like, "Bro, what you doing?" I said, "Minding my business, motherfucker. Go get a job so you can have enough to afford your own. Stay out of my shit." So I'm over here smacking cookies, and so cookies, vanilla cookies, Skittles, orange soda, and I wasn't really a big fan of hot Cheetos at the time, but now hot Cheetos Limon, those my shit.
Right? Yep.
Fire.
Yes.
So, like I said, let's wrap this up, bro. What you got, Marty? What was your snacks?
Twix. I didn't like that many snacks and shit. Fuck my teeth up. I just did a quarter, a Twix, and a cinnamon roll. That's all I can afford.
Man, that's all you ate all day at school? You go home starving.
Hell yeah.
Man. All right, so let me do the rundown real quick. Cause like I said, we at an hour now.
Well, let me tell you. Well, let me tell you after school, I would go somewhere and waffles was $1, and I would get 50 cents from somebody else and get a plastic knife and cut it in half.
I do remember them days. We did. I do remember them days. Yeah. We did used to cut the Whopper. You'll go half on Whoppers and half on small fries, and both get a cup of water.
Yeah. Oh no! Then you get a refill and tell them it's Sprite.
Oh yeah, we did do that too. Get a cup of water. Yeah. Then they stopped giving us the cup of water in the actual Burger King cup. They gave us in a plastic cup, so they knew we had water.
And always one dumbass person right there said, "Can I get a refill of Coke?" Like, bro, it looked like it's clear. Coke's not clear.
Right. So, all right, man. Good show. Like I said, when I follow us on YouTube, we on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon Music, etc. All the top audio streaming platforms. We on that as well. When this video is posted, we're gonna have all our links for our social, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, our link tree to pretty much gives you everything as well. Also follow us on TikTok. Listen to the Difference Pod. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, man. Another good episode. Like again, appreciate you coming on, Toad. Appreciate you, brother, for being on.
It won't be a last with Toad. Thank you again for coming on.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna see a comment on the YouTube saying we're only here for Toad. Y'all still wasn't cool because Toad wasn't on it.
Oh yeah. Toad had us lit. You know what I mean?
Toad made you go viral all that
because
shit.
it was we bridged the gap, the generation gap. You know what I mean? So you had the past and the present. Nephew just graduated high school this year, man. Congratulations again, class of 2022.
Okay, and congratulations to our daughter, class of 2023.
Yeah, I got to be here this year. So I'm heading out. Genetic Films, music, podcast. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm not the motherfucker.
Adios.
Peace.